What else happened this week?
But I don't trust none of them
Y'all see
niggas.
Bash at the Beach? Y'all
Halloween
see
Havoc.
Bash at the Beach? Halloween Havoc?
Yeah, one of them
Yo,
WCW pay-per-views that they bought. You know what I'm
Bash in
saying?
Berlin?
Y'all niggas
Nah,
see
I'm
Fall
reading the
Brawl,
top of this.
nigga?
I'm reading. Nah. I'm reading.
Hey,
I'm
yo,
reading the
Graham.
top of the
Hey, yo,
screen.
Graham, do you see
I'm reading the
Slamboree
top of the
this
screen.
Tuesday? Hey,
I'm
who
reading the
seen
top of the
Uncensored?
screen, nigga. I'm
Hey,
reading the
Graham,
top of
did
the
you
screen.
see
I saw
Did you
Bash.
see
I was
Sold
like, at
Out?
the beach? Okay, all right, let's cool. Let's run it. I was like,
Did
yo,
you see
let's
Halloween
run it.
Havoc at the beach Slamboree?
Halloween Havoc, nigga. Halloween Havoc.
Y'all seen Sold Out, bro?
Yo, who seen Hog Wild, my nigga?
No, I'm just
You
saying,
see
bro,
Hog
because
Wild?
I'm just saying because they just put on a dope ass show the other night on Thunder. You feel me? I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. Who see NXT Saturday Night?
Oh my
With Steve
god.
Mongo McMichael on there.
Yo, Steve Mongo. Hey, salute the Mongo, man. Get
Yo,
well,
who's a
brother.
Mongo
Oh,
NXT?
Love, 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 love,
It's
love.
definitely Von Wagner because he don't be doing shit.
yeah.
But
Oh
I
shit.
can't disagree with that.
I definitely seen
I'm
Halloween
just
Havoc.
sick of Von Wagner, man. I'm absolutely sick of him.
Bro,
All right, they had another. They had. We can start right there. They had another vignette of him doing a little rehab stuff,
Mm.
and like his manager out, like Robert Stone was like,
he
"Hey,
like,
I'll fight. I'll go and fight him for you." He was like, "You really gonna do that for me?" He was like, "Look, you're my friend, man. You're my
Mhm.
friend. I would always defend you." And they had like the little moment together, but he's gonna get stomped out
bro,
next week.
I seen this entire shit on the horrible movie starring the racist No Holds Barred. Like this is exactly what happened on No Holds Barred. You know what I mean? Like it's just like this racist brother got his ass beat, and then he had to go fight him for him. So like, yo, Vaughn, just get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Take some aspirin to get out there and fight some niggas.
This is
The bub
funny.
rats. That strange. Oh the hell, yo, buffer.
Who see NXT New Breed?
Yeah.
You might see that shit.
Hell,
Yo, Spring Stampede, yo man, Road Wild. You know what I'm saying? Booker T got called the N word by them fucking by them Hell's Angels at that fucking shit.
Oh
In
my
Sturgis.
god.
y'all do what Tony said, man. Like, subscribe, click the bell for the notifications, all that.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
hey,
Uh
I think I'm in love with I think Roxanne should be the champ again. She didn't lose her title because her little match that's the first time I seen like one of them little Devil's Playground matches that actually got everything used to to his advantage. And Roxanne is yo, hi.
Oh, and she did. I
My name
think
is
she did
TJ,
one
and
of
I'm
the
a
live
Leo.
events this weekend, right? She did one of the live events this past weekend, right?
Yeah, well, I hope so. She should do whatever she wants,
Yeah,
and I
she
agree
did.
with it. Uh,
Right.
Shout out to you. She beat the dog shit out of Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like she did a Russian leg sweep. Shout out to Bret Hart on a slide, nigga. You know what I mean? So after that, I was like, yo, I'm saying she gonna win. That was my favorite match of the night.
But like the show, like the most interesting part, well, one of the most interesting parts to me was the continued questions of what happened to Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes being asked by Vic Joseph, like, did you the one that attacked him? He's like, no, I would never do that. No, he didn't even say that at first. He repeated Vic Joseph's question. You're asking me if I attack Trick Williams? When someone does that, when they take the question that you ask them and they run it back to you, they did that shit. Whatever it is, they're connected to that somehow. But shout out to Hang 'em High, bro. He threw out an interesting theory. He put the video up of was Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams in the locker room. They were talking, and Wesley is in the background listening to their whole conversation. It could be Wes.
Hey yo, and if it's Wesley, you niggas owe my guy Mello an apology. Listen, Mello is gang. He's gang until I'm saying he's gang since we were potty trained. And if If he said he ain't do it, he ain't do it. All right, and I'm going with Wesley because I don't know that nigga. So until then, he did that shit, even though that nigga looked guilty as fuck.
Bro, I know there's gonna be a twist in there somewhere. I know there's gonna be a twist somewhere, but I think Carmelo Hayes is involved either way. He might not have directly done it, but he has ties to it some kind of way.
It was Nikki Cross. He paid Nikki Cross to do it. That's my vote.
What if he did put that out? What if he did pay for it? And that's like the thing. I didn't really do it. And then like later on we found out that there was like a transaction that he paid somebody to fight him or to beat him up or whatever. But
AOP.
Ooh. That's
I think
smart.
AOP would be a good one.
And there's two of them, and they could just jump that nigga, and he for sure could. Like, I don't know the niggas gonna pop up and do that shit.
Unless they're gonna bring Paul Ellering back with them. I don't know.
Rocco.
Or what about the out the mud niggas with Scripps?
So if you let Scripps get you drunk, nigga, then you don't deserve the belt. What the fuck are you talking about? You let this nigga flip all over you, nigga? Like this nigga did a whole bunch of flips, nigga. It confused you. Like, come on, bro.
This nigga was over there like an 8-year-old. Like, hey, look at this doing cartwheels, and them two niggas jumped him from behind.
Look what I could do.
Hey,
like fucking Stewart from fucking what is that? Is that
so you can whoop that trick, but you could whoop that Scripps. All right, bro, you don't deserve the championship, man. Get that out of here.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, there was a big whoop that trick chant on Collision this past week. I think it was the Eddie Kingston and Jeff Jarrett match. It was a street fight. And I'm like, whoop that trick. I'm like, Trick Williams really going up right now. What's up, blood? And then I thought about it. I was like, well, they're in Memphis. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize that because I think like the last like Raw and SmackDown they did that too. And I was like, why the fuck they doing that? And then I was like, oh, they in Memphis. Never mind.
As long as they didn't do that shit with those black wrestlers in the ring, I'm with that shit because I'm like, oh, y'all niggas is racist.
Skinny man.
Tell me this ain't your tape, man. Tell me you didn't do this, Mellow man.
Tell me this fell out your pocket, Skinny. Tell me it fell out your pocket.
Yo.
Hey, who fucking yo, Tony D'Angelo and his bum ass cousin lost to fucking Chase U.
Oh yeah,
yo, bro, that's gotta be like beating the Boston Celtics and losing to Miami in Eastern Conference Finals. Like, yo, we lost to these niggas with Jimmy Butler.
Bro, I don't know. I'm just happy they don't have the belts anymore because I did not like the belts on them. I know a lot of people are high on this Tony D'Angelo and everything like that. I don't see the I'm not with it. I don't see the appeal. I'm not a Tony D'Angelo guy.
And it's borderline racist. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to all my Italian partners, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's borderline sitting right over there. Like, if you hate the Jersey Shore, you got to hate these niggas, right? Like, it's the same shit. But it should be the Creed brothers, but you know, like, all right, whatever, man. I guess so. But you know, like, shout out to Chase U. You know what I'm saying? They got two cheerleaders now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thea and JC. You know what I'm saying? Mid-tier turkey meat. And
hey, what did you think of what's his name? Lexus King?
Brian Pillman Jr. Yo,
yeah,
BJ Pillman.
What did you think of it? What did you think of his debut? What did you think? Yo, chill. What did you think of his debut?
I mean, it kind of sucks when you look exactly like Brian Pillman, but you know, don't call me Brian Pillman Jr. You about to look just like Brian Pillman. But I mean, you know what I mean, if that's what you want to do. I mean, I respect the guy, you know what I'm saying, wanted to make like the forge your own way. It's kind of like when Ted DiBiase's thieving ass son wanted to be Michael McGillicuddy. You know what I mean? Like this wasn't as bad as McGillicuddy because McGillicuddy was just like, come on, bro, we know who you are, bro. You're a little perfect. So but like I respect that shit. Like I like the I like them playing into it without playing into it, but trying to like get away from it was still playing into it. The little part over there, like you know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here, type shit. Even though you know why I'm here,
Okay,
but you don't know who I am, but you know who I am, type shit. I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Graham.
I like this little move where you put the little shit and like wah, 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 wah. So I like those spinning net breaker on the rope shit. But other than that, you know what I mean? It was normal.
What did you think of it, Graham?
It was okay. I don't
Okay.
really like. He hasn't really done anything. I don't really know what to say. Honestly, I like the presentation of the entrance. Um, I think that uh, maybe the idea behind it is that he doesn't want to be reminded of his father, but like
It's your
he
dad, nigga.
continues to bring him up. You know, I think that
Yeah,
might be the idea of it, like leaning into it like that.
yeah. I think it's gonna be like, I don't want to be compared to my father. I want to do things for my own. This is why I got the name change, all that shit, because they mention his dad like a lot on commentary.
Yeah.
Uh I think it's gonna be one of those situations, and slowly over time he kind of like changes, and like he's leaning into the fact that he's Brian Pillman Jr. and that's his father, and he slowly becomes his father and shit like that. Yeah, I know where they're going with that. I didn't like any of this shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't like none of it.
I think they're going to do the opposite. I think they're going to lean into the whole idea of, oh, don't talk to me about my daddy. Don't talk to me about my daddy. You feel me? But continuously bring up his daddy. You feel me? And like he like continues to bring him up type shit. And like, oh, I'm going to do it like this. Da, 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 da. And I think like eventually over time, they'll lean out of like the him looking so much like him. I think this nigga's going to show up like Dolph Ziggler that one week on Raw where he had the
Oh, he
Oh,
haircut.
shaved his shit. Yeah,
Scott
Yeah.
Steiner. Nigga
Yeah, I think
decided
that
to go in the NWO.
yeah, I think they're gonna find a way to slowly build into who the Lexus King character is. Yeah.
Hey guys, hey, remember when Bronny started playing basketball and it was like I want to be called Bronny, not LeBron James Jr. And it was like, oh my God, here comes LeBron James Jr. number 6. Like nigga, we know who
Yeah,
you are, big dog. Like, like come on, man. Like I
pretty much.
understand what you're trying to do, but you know, like understand you want to make your own way, but sometimes you gotta. There's nothing wrong with leaning into what
that
you.
nepotism.
If Randy Orton can do it, you know what I mean. You can do it.
Yeah, I just think that they don't want to use the name. They want to own the name. So you got to come up with something new, and this is what he had. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people are overreacting a little bit. Nothing has happened yet. He
Yeah,
had
I
a
mean,
match. Like that's it. Like
I didn't like none
I
we
of
mean,
don't
this
his
know
dad
shit.
anything.
didn't kill his. Oh, let me stop.
What didn't you like about it? Go ahead.
I didn't really like the finisher. I'm like, bro, what are we doing here?
Okay.
I wasn't here for that. I didn't really like the whole like don't talk about my father, don't bring up my father to me, but like we're constantly mentioning. I didn't really like that. I didn't like I like okay the shit with him like sitting in the chair and that shit sliding
They came
across
in
stage.
like this. They were like,
I wasn't mad at that. That I kind of like that, but the rest of it I wasn't really on board with it. Like
came in like dude from from Class A, like do 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 do. I'm like, all
Well,
right, Lexus,
just
you got me.
wait a couple of months, and when they get Brock Anderson over there, and you know they can run
Yeah,
the whole thing that AEW did
another
in the
old
past.
nigga. All right,
yeah, man.
yo, they
Let's
gonna
sit in
check
like the
this.
Drake album. Good.
Yo, HBK gonna check that nigga at the door. He gonna think he the same age as him when he see that nigga pop up.
Yeah,
So
man. Let's get it though. Becky Lynch lost the women's title to Lyra Valkyria.
that's fucking hilarious.
What are our thoughts? Do we
I
have
think
thoughts?
I mean,
I think Becky had a good run, and I think she brought like some eyes to the product. Like you saw with the numbers that they were doing the weeks that she was down there before they did like that whole like the pile on episode of NXT where they brought back down all the legends. Like the episode that she popped up on just by herself did like 800,000 views.
Mm,
So I think she had a good run defending the title on Raw and like popping up, and like she had really good matches, and like she had like that really good match with Tiffany Stratton. at the No Mercy pay-per-view for NXT and everything like that. I think she did like a really good job because a lot of people when she got the title, it was like, I can't believe y'all put the title on her and y'all take it off an up-and-coming star and blah blah blah, whatever. And it's like, bro, I'm bringing more eyes down here to check out these people, and it's going to be a bigger impact when I do drop the title to somebody that's down here. It's going to be more of an impact. It's going to be a star-making moment. You're getting more than that. It's just like when Dominic Mysterio, like he's holding the belt, but people are going to watch because they see him on the main roster. They're going to see the title, like, what belt is he holding? Where does he defend that at? Let me go watch that show over there. You know, like I thought it was great all around, and I think when they do put those belts on main roster guys, I think like you're getting more than you're giving. Like you're gonna get like your return back on that, and I thought it was a good run.
Want to hear the real nigga answer?
Shoot,
check this out.
Right, so my answer wasn't a real nigga. All right, bro.
No, you were very diplomatic and you were very great, Ben. I love your answer and it was awesome, and I really appreciate that. And this is why I have to give the devil on your shoulder side. I think that she wanted to prove, like, to Charlotte, yes, Charlotte Flair, this is what you do when you have the NXT Championship. You're going to have titles over here. You're going to make stars over here like you're supposed to do instead of just holding it and taking it from Rhea Ripley. You know, I didn't think that she was going to lose it to Lyra, even though I feel like Lyra deserved it, especially when they had like the little fan reaction, like who's going to win and shit. Shout out to Rest Teams, you know what I'm saying? They was on there, you know what I'm saying, giving their little opinion of who's going to win out of Lyra and Becky. And I just think that it was like a real, like the right thing to do while also taking a little stab at your 4 horsewoman partner. It's like, yeah, this is how you're supposed to do it, goofy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, I'm gonna put over Tegan Knox. I'm gonna put over, you know what I mean, everybody that nobody wants to do nothing with. And then, like, I'm gonna lose the Lyra on NXT. Like, to win it on NXT and lose it on NXT, I think makes it even more valuable, because like losing it on the show that it is, instead of like, because losing it on Raw ain't gonna mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you lose the NXT belt on Raw or SmackDown, like, what the fuck is that supposed to do? But losing it on NXT, like little shit like that, and then like, you know, like I think she did it right. She put a lot of eyes on there, and she was there. She popped up everywhere, like every NXT show, and like put a whole bunch of people over, and I respect that shit. And I'm glad that it went down that way, especially while Jade Cargill was looking over there looking like $1 million piece of chocolate, watching from the William Regal's nest. It's like, oh my God, she got the War Games in my heart.
I have never seen a Lyra Valkyria match. I don't know.
But she's been in like every single match that I've watched, and I've just been like, yo, who the fuck is that? And then she always win, like, oh, okay.
Or at least I don't know that I saw when they were doing like the vignettes to introduce her, and like she had like the big ass little like feather shoulder pad shit on, and it was like dropping feathers all over the place. I was like, I don't want to see this. So I haven't paid attention to her like at all. So I don't know if she's good. I don't know if she deserves this.
Blood is lit.
I don't know.
She's good. She is good. Shout out to Fred. Fred said she's pretty good. Like, I was watching last night with my wife, and she was like, "Yeah, I've never seen her on here before." I was like, "Where is she from?" I was like, "Yo, she was in the UK. You don't watch that shit. I don't watch that shit. So of course you wouldn't see it." Like, yeah. So
they be tripping over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about what they got going on over there.
Yeah, so she's good. I think she'll be a nice champion to hold on to it and like take it into like the new whatever they're doing with it after Becky Lynch dropped it back off. So like I think it was the right decision. And them doing the whole like an Irish woman losing to an Irish woman and like talking about how big this was, I thought that was good too. Even though like she was like, yeah, I grew up when I was growing up, I was a huge Becky Lynch fan, but we can see all these tweets where she was a Sasha Banks stan. I'm like, bro, y'all got her lying for no reason, but whatever. I mean, the best things in wrestling come from lies, so whatever.
Man, the only thing the champion was guilty of is having good taste.
Is Becky gonna feud with Jade, or is that just another tease?
Both of
I
them.
think, yeah, I think she probably will be one of her first, if not the first feud that she has to kind of be like, yo, to kind of get like that big pop or whatever. But I think the money is in Charlotte versus Jade Cargill more so than Becky.
Off the bat, though?
Nah, hell no.
Off the bat, I already told you where I was off the bat. I was telling you on Natalia off the bat.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, blood? Don't do that to Natalia. She gang, you know what I'm saying? She's a friend of the show. Like, I think Becky will probably, especially after this run that she had with the NXT Women's Championship, like this is the best thing that you could do. Like to have your most experienced and most popular person, your most popular woman go against, you know what I'm saying, your biggest and best star. Like, cause Jade is Victor Wembanyama over there, dog. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she is the everything that you have. And I think that's gonna go the best that you can because it's way better than like having Jay go to NXT and run through your whole entire women's roster, right? Like you're better off having her go with an established super duper uber star and then like get her credibility and get her name built up, even though she is absolute money regardless. But I think, yeah, like you said, if you're gonna have your first feud, it should be with Becky, the man versus the. Oh yeah, take all my money. Hickenbottom.
Yo, I saw niggas be like, man, what it got her wasting her time in the NXT? She should be on the main roster. I'm like, she just been popping up everywhere, bro. Relax.
NXT had the man over there for the last 6-7 months. You know what I'm saying?
Has it been that long?
It's been like 6
maybe
months.
3.
No, it's been like 2. She won the title at No Mercy.
It feels like
not at No Mercy. She won the title at like 2 weeks before No Mercy, right?
Yeah, like on a random episode of NXT.
She beat Stratton at No Mercy, right? And that was like right around.
She beat
that was a defense. That was a title defense.
Yeah, but that was at No Mercy.
Yeah.
That was in September.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like right around.
She won it. She won it in September though.
It wasn't like August. Anyway.
No. Nah.
Hickenbottom. You know what to do.